Hello, and welcome to 12-Minute Meditation, a weekly podcast from Mindful and mindful.org that offers mindfulness meditations backed by neuroscience. Research shows that just 12 minutes of meditation a day can yield benefits like increased attention, focus, creativity, calm, resilience, and compassion. So on this podcast, we invite you to explore 12-minute guided meditations from today's leading mindfulness experts. I'm Siri Myram, contributing editor at Mindful and mindful.org. Our brains are hardwired to notice the negative. It's part of how our ancient ancestors were able to survive in constantly threatening environments. But this negativity bias can also make it difficult for us and our kids, even in our comparatively less threatening environments, to navigate daily stressors like big tests, arguments, or disappointments. In this practice, specifically designed for younger meditators, Dr. Mark Bertin shows kids how to gently guide their attention back to the positive things they may have missed in order to help soothe the nervous system and bring calm. Mark Bertin, MD, is a pediatrician, author, professor, and mindfulness teacher specializing in neurodevelopmental behavioral pediatrics. He's a regular contributor to mindful.org and Psychology Today. Ready to practice? Here's Mark Bertin.
One way our brain keeps us safe is by staying very focused on whatever seems wrong or off or dangerous. Sometimes it's important to notice that kind of thing, take care of yourself, or find someone you trust to help. Sometimes what happens instead is that we can't stop thinking about something we don't like. You may feel stressed by a test, or a friend, or your parents. It can be hard to let go of that kind of thought. Sometimes it takes practice to focus on the good stuff too. Lie down somewhere comfortable. Let your arms and legs fall to the ground. Close your eyes gently. Start to notice how your body changes with each breath you take. Each time you breathe, your belly moves up and your belly moves down. If it's easier, put a hand on your belly. Or if you want, put a stuffed animal there. Each time you breathe, your belly moves. Your hand or your toy rises and then falls. See if you can count 10 breaths that way. Breathing in 1, breathing out 1. Breathing in 2, breathing out 2. When you lose count, don't worry about it. That's normal and happens to everyone. Come back whatever number you last remember. Now try something a little different. Breathing in, focus on your breath as your belly goes up. Breathing out, focus on something that went well today. With each breath, breathing in, noticing your belly move. And with each breath out, noticing something that went well today. And now, for a while, breathing in, focus on your belly moving. And breathing out, picture something that makes you feel proud about yourself. If nothing comes to mind, that sometimes happens. If that's how you feel, picture what you'd wish for yourself instead. So breathing in, focusing on your belly moving, and breathing out, picturing something again that makes you proud. Before we end, try one more practice. Breathing in, noticing your belly move. And now, breathing out, picture someone who makes you happy. As you come to the end of this practice, open your eyes. If you like, take a few deep breaths. And start to wiggle your arms and legs. Pause and decide what you'd like to do next. And then take a few minutes every day to notice what's gone well and see what happens next.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of 12-Minute Meditation from Mindful and Mindful.org. I hope you enjoyed practicing with us today. Sign up for our free newsletter at mindful.org/signup. And if you'd like to explore additional related content and meditations, check the show notes for links.